again, and welcome to this diddly about grammar. Now, the very first thing we need to discuss about grammar are the 8 parts of speech. Every single word in the English dictionary essentially fits into one of the 8 categories we call parts of speech. What are the 8 parts of speech? I'm glad you asked. They are nouns, pronouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, conjunctions, prepositions, and interjections.
Okay, we're going to pause here so that you can copy each of the 8 parts of speech down. Make certain that you spell them properly. Nouns, pronouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, conjunctions, prepositions, and interjections. Let's do that one more time. Nouns, pronouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, conjunctions, prepositions, interjections. The last 4, adverbs, conjunctions, prepositions, interjections.
Oh, yes. Where are my manners? I've forgotten to introduce you to this video's special guest, the author of the first American dictionary, Mr. Noah Webster.
Oh, hello, children. I'll be helping you to learn about grammar.
You sound like you've been sucking on helium, man.
Special people are like that sometimes.
Oh, very good. Now, the 8 parts of speech.
Let's say 'em again.
Well, then, okay.
And y'all watching this video, say 'em with me. Nouns, pronouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, conjunctions, prepositions, and interjections. Very good, children.
Yes, very good, and somewhat creepy. Moving on. Let's try to define each of the 8 parts of speech. We'll start with nouns. Most of you probably know that a noun is a person, place, or thing.
That's what I was told.
And that's mostly all true. However, I want to add one more bit to that definition. You see, there are certain words that are nouns that don't quite fit into the description of persons, places, or things. Words like love and freedom and faith. These words are more like ideas than anything else. So let's just say that a noun is most any person, place, thing, or idea.
So pretty much anything you can buy at Walmart?
Well, I don't know if ideas work with that. You can't really buy love at Walmart now, can you?
Say what you want. I found it. They've got everything there.
Every person you can know, and every place that you can go, and anything that you can show, you know they're nouns. A noun's a special kind of word. It's any name you ever heard. I find it quite interesting. A noun's a person, place, or thing. Oh, I took a train to another state. The flora and the fauna that I saw were really great. When I saw some bandits chasing the train, I was wishing I was back home again. I took a train to another state. Well, every person you can know, like a a bandit or an engineer, and every place that you can go, like a state or a home, and anything that you can show, like animals and plants or a train. You know their nouns. You know their nouns. Oh, Mrs. Jones is a lady on Hudson Street. She sent her dog to bark at my brother and me. We gave her dog a big fat bone, and now he barks at Mrs. Jones. She's a lady who lives on Hudson Street. Well, every person you can know, Mrs. Jones, a lady or a brother, and every place that you can go, like a street or a corner, and anything that you can show, like a dog or a bone. You know their nouns. You know their nouns.
A noun in English is a word that you can put the in front of. If you can put the in front of a word and have it make sense, then that word is a noun. Think of, I know what you're doing. You're going through the Rolodex of all your nouns right now to see if you can find a noun that won't accept the word the. Keep doing that.
So nouns are probably one of the easiest parts of speech to learn. However, it's not practical in our speech to use nouns all the time.
Right. For example, it doesn't make any sense to say, Noah saw some children, and Noah asked them to get into Noah's van.
Exactly. Which brings us to our next part of speech, pronouns. Pronouns take the place of nouns. So, using Noah's example, we'd say, he saw some children, and he asked them to get into his van. In those examples, Noah is a noun, because he's a person, and the words he and his act as pronouns that take the place of the noun Noah. Now, some other examples of words that are pronouns include
He, she, it.
For goodness sakes, man, you can't say that. This is an educational film.
I said he, she, and it.
Oh, right, yes. All examples of pronouns. Very good.
Pronouns are words which take the place of a noun. Examples: I, you, they, we, it, her, she, he, and himself. The following are examples of pronouns used in sentences. Aunt Maria is old. She is old. Aunt Maria is a female, so we should use the pronoun she. Now, she, he refers to Aunt Maria. Next example. Peter and Christy live in that house. They live in that house. We are talking here about Peter and Christy. Peter is a boy, while Christy is a girl. It would be awkward to say, he and she live in that house, right? That's why we used they. You can use this when you refer to two or more people aside from yourself. Another example. The apple looks delicious. It looks delicious. Can you tell me why we used it here as our pronoun? Because apple is a thing. Therefore, we should use it.
Now, quick review. Nouns are persons, places, things, or ideas. And pronouns take the place of nouns. Next, we have adjectives. And these are describing words. But here's the catch. Adjectives only describe nouns and pronouns. Perhaps a brief musical interlude can help me better explain.
I like big.
Oh my, I enjoy dancing to that song.
Yes, so adjectives only describe nouns and pronouns. If you're not sure if a describing word is an adjective, look closely at the word it's describing. If it's a noun or pronoun, you've got an adjective.
An adjective fits into the following frame. The blank truck. Any word that will fit into that frame is going to be an adjective.
Next we have verbs. These are action words.
Yes, but there are also linking verbs as well. The action verbs are easiest. You know that any kind of action usually indicates an action verb.
Like, would you like to play at my house? Or maybe you'd like to rub my shoulders.
You've got to stop that. The other kinds of verbs are linking verbs, and these help join a sentence together. Words like is, are, and were are all examples. In the sentence, he is nifty, is links together the sentence. Here's the rule, though. All complete sentences must contain at least one verb. If you're looking at a sentence and you can't find one,
Do you want to help me find it?
look, I'm kicking you off this video if you don't behave.
How would you kick me?
Excuse me?
Would you kick me quickly?
Why on earth are you asking me that?
Because I'm trying to get you to describe a verb. That's what adverbs do.
Brilliant, yes. Adverbs describe or modify verbs. So I would quickly kick Noah. Quickly kick, that is, if he kept acting the way he has been.
And it would hurt badly if you did that to me.
A good hint to remember is that most adverbs end in ly.
That isn't the case all the time. For instance,
We'd best move along to conjunctions. Conjunctions join all kinds of things together, be they words, phrases, or clauses. There are two kinds of conjunctions, coordinating and subordinating. Coordinating conjunctions only join together equal things. Look at this sentence. She bought milk, bread, and butter. In this sentence, the conjunction is the word and. We know this because it joins together the words milk, bread, and butter. And all of those words, milk, bread, butter, are nouns. In this sentence, she went shopping and she came home, and joins together two complete sentences. Again, the coordinating conjunction joins together equal things, two complete sentences. There are only 7 words in the English language that are coordinating conjunctions: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. You can remember these because they form the acronym.
Keep in mind that fanboys refers to for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Fanboys!
Subordinating conjunctions join unequal things. These are mostly used to connect incomplete thoughts with complete ones. An example would be,
oh, let me try.
oh boy,
Let's go to my swimming hole after it gets dark.
and where is the
After is the subordinating conjunction.
So, if anyone is still watching this, so far we've discussed nouns,
Which are persons, places, things, or ideas.
pronouns which take the place of nouns,
Adjectives which describe nouns and pronouns.
verbs which show action or link a subject and predicate, and adverbs.
Which describe only verbs.
And we just finished conjunctions, which brings us to prepositions. These are a bit tricky to define. Prepositions are words that give language its dimension. For instance, the word to, T-O, is often a preposition. We say this word all the time. Let's walk to the park. Take me to your leader.
This love song goes out from me to you.
Anyway, prepositions, words like to or from, under, over, through, between, inside, and so on, they give language its shape and direction. A good rule of thumb for prepositions is, if a mouse can do it to a hollow log, then it's probably a preposition.
And a preposition is a word that will fit into this frame. Somewhere, blank, the rainbow. Preposition is a word that will fit into this frame. Somewhere, blank, the rainbow. Preposition is a word that will fit into this frame. Somewhere, blank, the rainbow.
In the fourth grade classroom, over by the bay, underneath the school bus, toward the busy highway, by the old McDonald's, at the grocery store, for the 100th time now, on our neighbor's door. Oh, can use them up, I say now. Oh, they're not going away now. Oh, they'll help you to explain now. Oh, they'll make your sentence great now. Go and make your teacher's day. Go and get a good grade. All you have to do is use the prepositional phrase. Na 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 na, prepositional phrase. Gimme, 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 prepositional phrase. Na 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 na, prepositional phrase. Gimme, 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 prepositional phrase. They start with words like in, by, at, for, from, with, on, up to. They always end with a noun, like dog or tree or food. You can use them at the front now. You can use them at the back. You can use them in the middle, or when you write a paragraph. Oh, can't use them up, I say now. Oh, they're not going away now. Oh, they'll help you to explain now. Oh, they'll make your sentence great now. Go and make your teacher's day. Go and get a good grade. All you have to do is use a prepositional phrase. Prepositional phrase can act just like an adjective. It answers one or both questions, what kind of or which one it is. It can act like an adverb too and answer some questions for me. And when it does, it will tell when or where, how, why, to what degree. Prepositional phrase. Gimme, 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 prepositional phrase.
The most common prepositions that we use are in, to, by, of, and at. Many prepositions refer to location or degree. So, for instance, the bunny rabbit jumped over the log. In that case, over is the preposition. The location is essentially over. If I said that the dog hid under the porch, under would be the location. The preposition is under. I drove through the stop sign.
Never drive through a stop sign, no matter what.
Through is the preposition. I gave the letter to Jill. Even though to is not really a location, I kind of view it as a direction location. So the letter is going in the direction of Sue or Jane or whomever I've given it to. That was awkward syntax. All right, good luck.
articles are because I've gone over them with you before. There's an odd echo. Anyway, I just want to very quickly run through them. A definite article is the, T-H-E, and the would refer to something in particular. For instance, if I say, I will meet you for lunch out at the bridge, chances are I would mean the bridge in front of the high school, if I happen to be at National High School. However, if I said, hey, I'll meet you at a bridge for lunch, that could mean any bridge. That might mean a bridge on the bike path on the Bronx River Parkway, or in the middle of the Brooklyn Bridge, or just before the George Washington Bridge. That could be any bridge. So the letter A, or an apple, refers to an indefinite object. Therefore, it is an indefinite article, an indefinite bridge in this particular example. I don't know why they don't refer to articles in these videos, so I just thought I'd add that. Make certain that you know the difference between a definite article, the. I saw the moon last night because it's a specific moon, or indefinite articles. I saw a star last night because there are so many stars. It could have been anyone, therefore it is indefinite. However, I might say I saw the Big Dipper last night because there's only one Big Dipper. Good luck.
Lastly, we have interjections.
Oh!
Well, that's a terrific example, actually. Interjections are words that have no real grammatical meaning, but interrupt or interject into the sentence.
The final part of speech is the interjection. These words, such as wow, oh no, and gee, are used to express strong emotion and don't typically have a place in academic writing. They can certainly be used to great effect in personal and informal writing.
Wow.
There are 8 parts of speech: nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. It is important to learn these as they are the building blocks for understanding grammar as a whole.
Well, folks, there you have them. All 8. Periodically awkward, but they are nonetheless parts of speech. Nouns, pronouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, conjunctions, prepositions, and interjections.